Hello, once again, fellow travelers. This is Passport Nomad, and I have just arrived in Pasay Manila in the Philippines. I have arrived and I am staying at a complex called Salem Complex, right outside of Terminal 4. I've been staying in this motel called the Pudette, Airport Pudette, which cost about 1,500 some pesos per night. And there's a row of hotels around this complex that charge less, and some a little more, some a little less. Some rooms small, some rooms are bigger. Some rooms have cable television, some rooms have Netflix. But the complex in general is a good location. See, we have little restaurants here and everything where all the foreigners who are just coming from the airport, we stay over across from the airport, and usually for 30-day stays at a time or so. And from there, you get to decide if you want to stay. If you're trying to live in the Philippines, it's a place where you lay low for a while you're looking for an apartment and everything. They have tea houses here, chicken restaurants, potato corner. There's a little bar upstairs called the Cab Salem. This is where I went to have a drink the other night. It was raining, but it's more of a club-like little atmosphere without the pool table, little mini bar, and they have little games going on and everything. It's pretty interesting, good music and all. But going back to the complex area here, we have Shakey's. It's a bread and a buffet, breakfast buffet. As you can see, 279 pesos or whatever. The cost of eating here is pretty low, which I'll get to. Here's a Jollibee's. This is like the equivalent of a McDonald's here in the Philippines. It's about $3.75, cents is what I spent pretty much for this meal, that meal that I just showed. And as you can see at the bottom, they have their own little mascot. Looks like a Bumblebee character or whatever, but it seems all the ladies enjoy them and all that. So moving right along. We have other little places here to have drinks, little Aladdin coffee shop. Then we have a gift shop. On the other side of this, we'll have a TD, like a bank ATM, and a domestic coffee house. This is where I go to enjoy my coffees in the morning. Across from that, we have the Shy and Mike's kitchenette. This is where I go to have my meals. They're pretty cheap. I'd say the meals are anywhere between no more than $2 per meal. That's how cheap it is. And these are full meals I'm talking about. Rice with your choice of toppings, whatever it is, pepper steak, you got beef, you got pork, you got chicken, you have eggs, you have whatever it is, you desire. They'll put it on your plate and they'll serve it to you for no more than $3 at the most. Then you can have a cup of coffee with it and everything like you see here. I was wolfing it down. I go across the street to the ice cream place here and try the famous Halo, which is no more than $3 or whatever. It's like a little snow in a cone and everything, a little dessert place. Tastes pretty good. Then they have this chicken place here. It's kind of like the equivalent of a KFC. And they're pretty good. They serve their chicken spicy and regular, and they serve it with gravy, and they'll serve different things like fries here and things like that. There I am enjoying a nice little iced coffee in front of the coffee house. And then there's the Crimson Place. It's a mixture of Filipino and Chinese cuisine. A little restaurant. I haven't went inside yet, but I'm dying to go in there and try, their menu and see what exactly it is they were serving. Across the street from that, we have No Limit Fitness. This is where you go there, of course, lift some weights, do some exercise, knock it out in the gym, make up a sweat. You also have various other spots around here that are interesting, like a little bar that's downstairs on the outside. It's called Uno. They serve beer here. Sports TV news channel is on. That little pool table in the back. And as you can see, it's early. There's nobody there at the moment. They were just opening up. Then you have this Korean cuisine place. It's like a barbecue place, about $10, all you can eat. It smells pretty good for barbecue up in there. I can't lie. Hey, and what do you know? They got a quickie mart here. It's called a Quick Stop, 24/7 convenience store. And as you can see, if you don't pay, they'll send the stormtroopers after you. You don't want the stormtroopers to come after you, so pay your bill. Just kidding, guys. But right here on Domestic Avenue, across from Terminal 4 in Manila, this is Pasay, Philippines. They got busy traffic, as you can see here. People, their main choice of transportation on the roads is mostly scooters, electric scooters, trikes. They got little taxis, and they got little minivans, and they got all these things to help you get around and get where you need to go in the city. They even have a McDonald's here. It's been interesting so far. As for my next adventure, I'll be cruising around the city looking for my apartment. I'm looking at furnished and unfurnished apartments to move into. As you can see, the pesos and the cost of living is pretty low. Not bad for my first month, but I'm trying to extend my stay, so I'll be visiting the Bureau of Immigration next to pay for my extended stay. But so far, that's all I can pretty much say. Up to now, it's been very delightful staying here. The people are very hospitable. The Filipino people are very nice, welcoming, and very easygoing people. They've helped me out a lot with directions and about things, about where to go, places to see. And I actually have been getting along pretty well here, and I have no complaints at this moment. I can say, however, that it does rain here a lot. We just had a typhoon pass, and other than that, the days have been pretty rainy because we're going into its raining season here in the Philippines. But with that said, I'll be giving you my updates as I go along in time with my travels. Until then, thanks for watching, and I hope you like, share, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for my next exciting new adventure in the Philippines.